What's up, guys? Swift here today, heading into the film room to check out our rookie defensive tackles, Gervon Dexter and Zacch Pickens. I wanted to focus a little bit more on their pass rush moves and their burst off the line of scrimmage. Dexter played 23 snaps total. I'm going to break down nearly every single snap. Let's get right into it. This is the first defensive play of the game. You can see Dexter gets off the line of scrimmage, but he does not make the play in the backfield. Let's watch it and break down what happens here. We're going to slowly watch as the snap goes off here. Look at his ball anticipation here. He is easily the first guy moving off the snap, beating Rasheem Green, Dominique Robinson, and Zacch Pickens here. Let's watch. Now, he actually gets off the line so quick here. I'm not doing anything to make him blur out like that. He absolutely explodes off the line of scrimmage here. And a lot of people said, oh, that offensive lineman just let him by. I saw that. No. Watch the advanced hand technique from Gervon Dexter here. This move he's going to do here is called a hand sweep. He grabs both hands. He sweeps them this way. It gives him leverage and allows him to get right through to the backfield. Watch. Look at the hand sweep there. Grabs the hands, he sweeps them, and then he's in the backfield. Now what he fails to do here is finish the play. He doesn't wrap up. But this is what people wanted to see from him, was his burst off the line of scrimmage. They were saying he couldn't do it. His stance here, it's a good stance. He explodes off the line of scrimmage. He uses good hand technique with the sweep move, and then he's in the backfield. This is what you want him doing, disrupting plays. Yes, you want him to finish the plays, but great start to the game. Second play, this is Dexter here. Watch the get off. Rasheem Green clearly late. But Pickens, D-Rob, and Gervon Dexter pretty much in sync right there. This time, however, he faces a double team from the Colts offensive line. It's going to be right about at the 22-yard line here. Watch him stutter step. We saw him do this in college. He's going to shuffle with his feet and then anchor. Watch his base against this double team. This is his power in the run game. Look at that. That's 2 NFL offensive linemen, and he's got the anchor strength for it. He just doesn't shed the block afterwards. He kind of stays engaged here. But again, showcasing his awesome anchor strength. Now, play 3 again. I see something special here. Watch his burst off the line of scrimmage. First guy off. Immediately swipes down with his hands to make the offensive lineman lose his leverage. And then he actually tries the cross chop here. This is him attempting the cross chop. It's the hezzy. He does the hezzy from left to right with the cross chop. And then what you want him to do right here is you want the rip with the left arm. You want him to rip through with the left arm. And it looks like he actually might get held. This is, again, 3 plays here. He was double teamed and anchored well on one. And the other 2, he bursts off the line of scrimmage and into the backfield again. Also, you like what you see from Zacch Pickens here as well, bursting off the line of scrimmage into a double team. He's active, pushing, and then he's aware, gets his hands up, tries to deflect the pass. Good effort from Zacch Pickens as well. Fourth play of the game, they have a different alignment. They take Zacch Pickens out of the game. We still have Gervon Dexter, but he's got D-Rob down here. Terrell Lewis enters the game up here. And then Rasheem Green goes inside on 3rd and 14. It's interesting that they took Zacch Pickens off the field for 3rd down. But look what we have here again. I love to see this from Dexter. He goes with the cross chop again. Watch it here. Cross chop. He gets by again. Now, unfortunately, this was a screen pass. But look how close Dexter is to deflecting this pass. He's in the backfield. He's using the cross chop. He's he's trying advanced hand techniques that he never used in Florida, and this is what I want to see from Gervon Dexter. Next drive again, we're watching Gervon Dexter on this play. Nice get off the line of scrimmage. He's again trying with the hand fight. You'll see him try to do a sweep move with his hands here. Unsuccessful because he's got a double team picked up. He's going to try to sweep at it again. And then he's aware and putting his hand up again in the throwing lane. Just missing tipping this ball here. Then we go to second down. Now on this play, you see him, he gets the burst off the line of scrimmage. He is just going with a basic bull rush here, pushing the guy back. If you want to nitpick, yes, you would like to see a club move, a rip move, a swim move, something to try to disengage the block here and to get to the quarterback. He just continues pushing him back. As the ball's being thrown, he kind of jumps at him. But I don't see any attempt to rip or club through there. Looks like he's just pushing the pocket back. The more I watched him in this game, the more you see he likes throwing that cross chop in with his hand sweep. Bursts off the line here. He sweeps at the hands. And then what he needs to do right here is if he can rip through here, oh, he just can't get his left shoulder through. If he could get the rip move there, he's going to be an extremely effective pass rusher. And that's the thing. Gervon Dexter's a guy who's still learning. He's still new to football. He's already working on the cross chop. This is what you want him to do with the hands here, though. Look at his pad level when he's coming off the line of scrimmage now. He's got much better pad level. He's exploding off the line of scrimmage. This is just his second preseason game, and you already see these kind of advances. And his technique here, good job fighting the hands. All he needs to do now is swim or rip through here, and he's going to be really effective in the NFL. Another thing you want to see here on the next play, it's just the combined power that we have with this dynamic duo in the middle. Look at how powerful these two guys are. Zacch Pickens and Gervon Dexter, they are extremely powerful. They both have incredible anchor strength, and they're going to help us in the run game. Both of them combined to make this tackle here to set up a 3rd and short. You want to see them making more plays in the backfield, but they combine to make this tackle here. You love to see it from your two young defensive tackles. And then we see it again here on 3rd and 1. Look at Gervon Dexter absolutely explode off the line. He's beating both of our defensive ends. He's beating Zacch Pickens even. He's beating D-Rob and Rasheem Green. He's already almost making contact with the offensive lineman before either Rasheem Green or D-Rob has moved. I just want you guys to notice this for all the guys out there who just keep parroting that he can't get off the line of scrimmage. Watch him get off the line of scrimmage. Almost makes the play here. Now this one I think he's a little bit unfortunate of where the play goes. If the run play is this way, he is powering through this guard's left shoulder. The play goes to the right side, so he has to work to the guard's right shoulder after this. And he just doesn't do it in time. The running back gets by barely. But he's still right there. You see so much potential when you watch this guy play. Next play, 3rd down. We get to see for the first time Zach Bell enter the game here as well. Look at the chop here, though. Look at the chop by Dexter. Again, showing more hand technique. He's been using the sweep so far this game. This time, he's chopping down at the arms, which causes the offensive lineman to lose leverage. He then flips his hips and bursts by. This is perfect technique from a defensive lineman. This is what you want to see. Bang, chop. Watch his foot in the dirt too. Look at that pivot on the back foot. Pivoting, he's flipping his hips. This is what you want to do. After you chop, you flip the hips and you burst through. If there wasn't a double team there, he's going right to the quarterback. But that's the thing. He still gets by on the stunt. This is just absolutely beautiful. He's going upfield. He has both of these guys thinking he's going upfield, but then he's going to stunt behind Travis Bell, and this would have been an easy sack, but he just misses it. Oof. Watch as he grabs the shoulder. A little bit too hyped as he gets around here. But this is what he wants. He has to flip those hips and burst. This is what you want from a defensive lineman. That's good footwork. After he chops the hands, boom, flips the hip, burst, beats both guys around the edge, and then is right there. He just needs to slow down and corral this. Just a little bit too much momentum, and he goes by, but Dex knows. He knows. He retweeted this morning. Like, he knows. Big Dex is going to make these plays, though. How do you not love what you see on this play? I love this move by a Gervon Dexter as well. Watch this. It's a hezzy. He hard cuts this way like he might be doing a stunt, and then he just goes right speed to power, right into the lineman's chest, pushes him back. If the quarterback doesn't get rid of the ball so quick here, Dexter's pushing this guy right into the quarterback's lap. You see him as he gets rid of this ball. He gets rid of it just in time, even on this quick pass. That's that incredible strength I was talking about. Let's watch Pickens for a second here as well. Get Pickens. Nice counter move here. You see him try to club to the inside. Doesn't get by, but I've been seeing a little bit more advanced hand technique usage from Zacch Pickens as well. Now on this next play, Pickens is the guy who just absolutely explodes off the line. Look at his timing with the hands and the ball here. That is just absolutely perfect. Explodes off the line there. Gets kind of lost in a muck here. Dexter's double teamed and doesn't get any push on this play, but this pass is intercepted. That's the one A.J. Thomas picks off. Good play by the defense. To be honest, the funniest part about it is the quarterback was not under pressure when he throws this interception. And I'm going to show you a little bit more from Gervon Dexter. This is what I love about this guy. You never know where you're going to get. Right here, this is the first time I've seen a swim move from him in a Bears uniform. Look at him. There it is. This is what you want. After he gets into the backfield, you want him to use a pass rush move to disengage from the lineman. Here he's going with the swim move. Unfortunately, the quarterback's releasing it quick again. The Colts got rid of the ball very quickly in this one, but it is causing Dexter to get to his pass rush moves quicker, and he's learning. You see him here. This is the first time I saw him hit a swim move on the inside. Boom. Nice. And then guess what? Dexter's going right back to the cross chop, and then he does rip through. He goes for the rip there. Doesn't get it, but look at Dexter exploding into the backfield again. Again, Colts get rid of the ball quickly. But how do you not love what you're seeing there? He's beating the guard off the line, getting through. You want to see him flip his hips and turn that a little bit. But man, that's beautiful. Here we get to see Zacch Pickens' nose tackle potential. Look at his anchor here. Two offensive linemen pushing him. And watch Zacch Pickens anchor on this. Does not move an inch. Two offensive linemen. The pad level is perfect. The back foot anchor strength, beautiful. Just absolutely stops. There's absolutely no push from two offensive linemen on Pickens there. Running back has nowhere to go. Awesome job by Zacch Pickens. We're going to watch Zacch Pickens again because I kind of see what Eberflus is seeing now. He has looked really good taking on double teams in the NFL. Look at him here. He comes off with good pad level again. Double teamed. And let's see if they can push Zacch Pickens back. That anchor is just too strong. He's causing piles here and slowing down teams' run games. With how he's able to take on double teams, this has been really good, and he can even continue learning from Andrew Billings. Zacch Pickens already has some pass rush potential, so it's really good to see his development against the run. But it's Dexter who makes the play here. Dexter also fights off a double team, Fights off one block. He's going to come back and continue hustling here. Make the play from behind. This is the running back running into the Zacch Pickens pile. And watch Dexter use his length and make a play from behind. Wrap up. Good job, Gervon Dexter, as well. This next rep, I love the beginning of it. You see Dex, again, explodes off the line. He uses the sweep move right away. Look at him sweep the hands. Look at that. Sweep. But after he sweeps, he needs to go to another move. This is where you'd want him to take his right arm and rip across his body and up and try to get around this offensive guard. Instead, he swipes, and he doesn't really do anything after the swipe other than just push this guy back a little bit. And then he just kind of stops here, gives up, and the touchdown pass gets thrown. So I don't like what I saw at the end of this one here. A lot of potential with the burst off the line, the power. He's pushing the guy back, but then the first time I've seen it, his pad level's too high here. It gets too high at the end, and now his push is gone. So he needs to rip, club, swim, something to try to disengage this block and get to the quarterback. Instead, on this one, he might have been tired. Looks like he kind of gives up there. Nobody else on the line is getting anything done here, though. Pickens finally bursts through up top. Look at the rip move. This is the rip. Look at his left arm. Ripping through there. Good job by Pickens, but this is the one. Let's watch Stevenson here, guys. That is the ball. Those are Stevenson's hands. And this is him not catching the ball. Yeah. Oh, boy. And then they come out for one final drive here. Let's check what else they get done here. Dexter with kind of a swim move here. He comes off the line. This one, he's probably the last guy off the line, but he's not far behind at all. He's right there. But then he does come in with a swim move. Unfortunately, the swim move takes him to the left shoulder of the offensive lineman. The quarterback runs by the offensive lineman's right shoulder. And this might be a hold right here. If you watch the hand placement of this offensive lineman, that's on Dexter's back. And watch him grab as the quarterback runs by. This is a hold. Holding right here. Dexter probably would have made this play and tackled the QB and had a sack. This honestly right here, this should have been a sack. That's a hold in my opinion. Watch it slowly. Judge for yourself. That's a hold. Dexter would have had a sack. Instead, the QB runs for a first down. Next play. Now, this is where, now, yes, Dexter was much better at getting off the line, and I've seen it and showcased that, yes, he can actually be elite at that. But if you look at this one, on this snap, all three of the other guys are moving, and Dexter has not moved. So the anticipation is not perfect. He's 21 years old. It's something he's still getting better at, but I've shown you, anyone telling you that he can't burst off the line, I've already showcased it so many times in just his first 2 preseason games that yes, he can burst off the line. But on this one, guess what? Guess who comes through on this one? First, we got a stunt on the bottom of the screen down here with Gervon Dexter and Trevis Gibson. Nice little stunt. Trevis is going to get through to the quarterback as well. But our boy Terrell Lewis making plays again. 2 preseason starts, 2 strip sacks. He does the same thing here. He does a little sweep move, swats the hands down, bends the edge, flips the hips, bursts to the quarterback. Perfect timing here as he's coming around. Waits for it, hits the ball out. Forced fumble, sack by our boy Terrell Lewis. Ryan Poles, make sure this guy is on the roster. Yes, sir. And look at Trevis Gibson, though, by the way. After the forced fumble, Trevis is like, let me get my hit in, though. Boom. Lays that quarterback out. Okay, Trevis, we see you, buddy. We see you. I missed one play from earlier. I accidentally mislabeled it. This was another play where Dex, you can see him get off the line of scrimmage really well. Players ran away from him, so there's not a lot to see here, but I just want to show him. Kind of gets skinny, rotates through here. Not a lot. Also, Sanborn. He's in preseason form, but you see Sanborn's burst again. He just misses the tackle. Wah, wah. But Sanborn's coming. Sanborn's almost back to regular season form. You see him reading the plays, taking good angles. Just barely misses this one. He's a little behind it. You also get to see Terrell Smith down here, rookie. He got his first preseason action this week as well. Welcome to the NFL. Watch Gervon Dexter on this one. I love it, man. The energy and athleticism he plays with, gets off the line, does the cross chop move, then he stops and comes back like he's stunning. Watch the counter here. He's going to cross chop to his right, then he's going to plant and go back around to the left. If this play was a little bit longer developing, the quarterback had no chance. He's got Trevis Gibson and Zacch Pickens all over him here. But then he also had Dexter coming around the backside. Terrell Lewis was the only guy not in the play. Forces the incompletion. Great coverage downfield by Tyreek Stevenson as well. Love to see it. Now, I know there are a lot of people out there that are being negative towards both Gervon Dexter and Zacch Pickens right now. I want to preach patience because neither of them are perfect at this point in time, but both of them have extreme amounts of potential, and I think they're both going to be really good players in Chicago going forward. Neither of them are going to be asked to start the season, as we have Justin Jones and underrated Andrew Billings on the defensive line. But the biggest thing you have to love about both of these guys, especially Gervon Dexter, is the work he's putting in to get better. Every week he's trying new pass rush moves, and he's staying after practice to learn from Unique Ngakoue. Honestly, the cross chop move is what made Aaron Donald so good on the inside. You don't see a lot of defensive tackles using it. If Gervon can master this, the sky is the limit for the guy. There's no reason he can't be just as good as someone like Jalen Carter once he puts everything together. For the people saying that he should have it all together right now, if he had it all together already, he wouldn't have been available in the second round. He would have went in the top 10 like Jalen Carter did. Give this guy a chance. His potential is through the roof. And Zacch Pickens, I see a lot of upside in his game as well. And I think both of these guys can play nose and 3-tech. You have to love it, guys. Stay tuned. I'm going back in the film room to check out the offensive line. There'll most likely be some pancakes on that side of the ball. Please remember to hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.
Oh, then we got Swifty. Listen, I do like Swifty. That guy goes real deep with the analysis. But I got to listen to his videos on 2x speed. You know, because one time I threw on one of his videos just to get ready for work. And by the time I was done listening to it, I got the news that Tariq Cohen's knee was finally healthy. It took forever.